Thirsty. Arizona tea, y'all. 99 cents.
I'll be dreaming. I'll be dreaming.
Hey guys, thanks for coming back and watching my videos. I am so happy to be back and doing another video. I wanted to talk about a new take on my channel that I'm doing. I'm doing something called Reality Check. And it used to be called My Food for Thought because I just didn't know what to call it at the time, but now I want to call it Reality Check. And basically what that's going to be is just talking about, things in my life that I go through, things that I know other people go through, and just life lessons, mistakes, failures, success, all of that I want to talk about in these different segments of Reality Check. So I hope you can learn something from it and enjoy. I've realized a lot of things in my life has been me critiquing myself to a point where I always feel like I might not be good enough. I'm not doing the best that I could do. I see other people my age and seeing the things that they're doing, having kids, having families, buying houses, and I'm, living paycheck to paycheck, renting an apartment, not living the way they are, not at that standard I thought I had to be at my age, which, is there really a set standard of how you need to be living your life at a certain age? You're on your own journeys. Everyone has their own journey that they go through. So who's to say that my journey is wrong? It's my journey. It's what I'm doing at this time in my life. It's for me. So what if all these other people are getting married and having kids and being in relationships and all this stuff? That's fine. This is my time for me. And that was what was hard to understand for a long time. I was thinking, well, I wasn't pursuing my dreams enough. I wasn't working hard enough to get to where I think I should be right now. Everyone thinks they should be somewhere else in their life than they are right now. If you're not happy with where you're at right now, that should be motivation enough for you to want to work harder. And that is true. I see where I want to be. I can't just expect it all to fall in my lap. I have to put work in. I have to put some money in, which means getting another hustle, getting a side hustle, doing something to have some extra income to be able to do the things that I want to do. And for all the times that I was just saying, well, I don't have the money, so I'm just not going to do it. Find the money, make the money, get the money to do what you want to do. Positive thinking is huge. If you can stay positive, you can accomplish what you want to do. If you're negative all the time, I'm not liking where I am at life, I hate my weight, why am I not like them, why is my life not going the way I think it should be going? That's not how you should look at it. You should see the positive in what is going on in your life right now. Understanding that you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna fail, but fail, keep getting up every time. The only time you truly fail is if you don't get back up. Understanding that failure is a part of life, you have to have a balance of success and failure. So failure in your life is not a bad thing. I don't know anybody that has had straight success, no failures in their life. You normally just don't hear about the failures. You're seeing all the success because everyone always wants to show their success, their achievements, their accomplishments, and their goals that they've set and made in life. Nobody wants to really talk about, well, I stopped working out for like 3 weeks, or I had to give my entire paycheck over to rent and now my bills are backed up and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Stuff like that. You're always hearing about the glow, the come up. You don't hear about the struggle. And I'm not afraid to tell you about my struggle. I struggle. I'm sure other people struggle as well. Living paycheck to paycheck is hard. Trying to find another income on top of working, after work, I don't want to do anything. So trying to come up with another job on top of me not wanting to even do another job, I got to get out of that mindset. Getting your head right, getting your mind right is how you can succeed. Everything doesn't have to happen overnight either. It will take time. Know that there's going to be baby steps that you're going to have to take. Find one thing that you want to fix in your life, fix it. Find the next thing, fix it. You don't have to see this entire list of things that you need to fix, and then you're going to start feeling so overwhelmed by it that you're not even going to want to try to fix it. Take the baby steps. all these times that you're seeing where you're sitting right now, you aren't as bad off as you think you are. You have a roof over your head. You may have a car. You have some money in the bank. You have a job. You're alive. All these things we look over so easily. We're saying, well, yeah, I have this, but there are some people that don't even have that. So know that you are doing better than you think you are. There are some mistakes in my life that I hold on to a little bit. Other ones I have been able to let go of, but for a long time, they weighed me down. It was very destructive for me to do, very negative. I was always comparing myself to other people, their body types, their success, all that stuff, because I was focused so much on my failures. I wasn't seeing all the things that I was doing aside from my failures. I didn't finish college. I was a college dropout, and seeing all my friends, a few years later with their pictures all over Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff about graduating and getting their bachelor's degrees and then again getting their master's and all that stuff, it was rough to see because I kept telling myself, wow, that could have been me, but I didn't have the drive. I didn't have the determination to keep it going. I slacked off and I failed. That's what I saw with that. But what I didn't see was all the things that I was doing besides being in college. I had jobs, multiple jobs sometimes, the stuff that I'm doing in the meantime of not doing school. I had other jobs that I had at the time, and that held me over and helped me not think about that failure so much, because while I was failing in this area, I was succeeding in another. So that's how it balanced out what I was feeling. I'm a shopaholic. I can't help but buy things. When I walk into Walmart, I'm getting better, but there'll be times I'm like, okay, I'm going in there for toothpaste, toilet paper, and I come out with toothpaste and $80 worth of arts and crafts, and I never got the other stuff that I needed. So I mean, it's hard. I literally am a shopaholic. I gotta know my limits. That everyone goes through that, I'm sure, but weighing myself down so much about it is not helping. It's just putting restrictions on yourself, reasonable restrictions on yourself to make things work for you. I would always feel lazy all the time, seeing everyone else doing all these things that I just felt like what I wasn't doing wasn't enough. I felt lazy. I really did. Sitting on the couch. I mean, I get out of the house every once in a while, do something, but on my days off, I was normally sitting on the couch, just resting, relaxing, watching TV, reading, playing video games. So I was like, that's all I really wanted to do. But at the same time, I wanted more for myself. I wasn't pushing myself. I wasn't engaging myself in things outside of my house, because that's my safe zone. That's my area. I'm a homebody. That's just what I do. That idea of a good time, sitting at home on the couch. That is a great time for me. Going out doing things, that could also be a great time, but I never took the time to do it. Being alone, spending time with myself has always been what I've done, that I started to feel lazy and I wanted to do something about it, but realizing that doing something small, baby steps, doing something small can help you get to where you wanted to be. So I started going to the lake, working out more, just getting out and sightseeing in places that I didn't see before. Because, when I moved to Omaha, I was here for work, so I was going work home. I made some friends so I'd hang out at their houses, but we never went out and did stuff, because we were all homebodies, and hanging out at each other's houses was perfectly fine for us. I'm becoming more comfortable with my body. I'm loving who I am. Ooh, Red Bull. I'm loving who I am now compared to who I was a few years ago. Like 5 years ago, I was a completely different person. Tell me about modeling for Omaha Fashion Week, and I would have been like, yeah, right. And look at me now. Year 2, and I'm so comfortable and so confident. Now I'm like, I don't care. I love it. I love what I'm wearing. If y'all don't like it, that's fine. I don't care. Don't look. That's literally what it comes down to. If you don't like it, don't look. And that mentality has driven me to accept my body more, accept who I am more, and I feel the difference. I feel the confidence, more positive, lighter. Like I don't have that negativity burdening itself down on me, rocks on my shoulders of all this negativity and self-criticism and insecurities that I had for a very long time. I still have them. They're they're there. It's like a complete difference from what it was before. I was fueled by what people thought of me, and that's all I cared about. So I was trying to work out all the time and get to this image and this shape and this body type that I thought everyone would like and everyone would be okay with, and this is what I had to be. When I realized, when I finally just let that go, I became who I was supposed to be. There are times that I totally hate that I'm still single. I've been single for years. That's just, I mean, I had my flings here and there, but I mean, I haven't had a boyfriend since high school, and this alone time that I've had actually has been good for me. It gives me the time to develop myself, become the person that I want to be, and that alone time really has had me thinking. I think about everything. I think about so much in my life and what I want to do in life and who I want to be. Everyone needs to go through a time of independence, a time of alone, so you can see who you truly are outside of a relationship, to see what kind of person you would be if they weren't around. If you were always, if it was just you, party of one. Brittany, party of one, that's me. And I actually like being alone right now. I like not having to worry about someone else's opinion. I don't have to be like, what do you want to eat tonight? I don't know. What do you want to eat? I know what I want to eat because I've been thinking about it all day. So I'm going to just go do what I want to do. Or I can go places and not have to worry about couple issues that, you know, I don't even know about. I can't even list them because I've been so single for so long. So I don't even know. You couple people out there, you know what you go through. But anyway, what matters is you. And a lot of people go through this time where they're maybe feeling like life just isn't working the way it should. Things aren't going into place the way I wish they were. There's so much questioning in our own lives that we really need to just take a step back, see the vision we have for ourselves. Are we doing those things right now to accomplish that vision? If not, change it. If you want better for yourself, you have to want to make the changes to do it. For me, I'm getting a little more into modeling, and I knew that I had to start making portfolios. I had to start getting in touch with photographers and MUAs to get things going in order to get to where I wanted to be with my modeling and everything. And I felt like I was just kind of letting things happen as they were happening. And I mean, I'd audition for Omaha Fashion Week and stuff, and I'd follow models and stuff like that on Instagram, and I'd take selfies, pretty good selfies, I would say sometimes, but I'm not getting out and taking photos. I'm seeing the end game that I want, but I'm not taking the steps to really put my plan into action. And that's what I need to do right now. And that's what all of us need to do, is see the vision you want to have for yourself, do the steps to get there. If you don't want to do the steps, then you might need to reevaluate your vision. And if you really don't see your vision yet, that's fine. Some people don't find out what they want to do in life for like 30, 40 years. Who knows? It might take some time. Everyone's on their own journey. There's no set timeline that you're supposed to take in order to reach your goals. It's not, hold on, let me plug my phone in. It's not, like by age 30, I want to have this. Age 35, I should have this. Age 40, I should have this. Who says that at age 30 you're supposed to have your dream job and have your house, kids, and a car and all this stuff? Everyone's different. Everyone's got their own timeline for what they do. And knowing that will help ease the pressure off of people. Everyone believes that they're seeing these timelines that you're supposed to do everything, and so they're trying to rush into doing something or push themselves into something that maybe it's just not your time for. There is time in everyone's lives for certain things. Maybe it is not right now. You may feel like it's supposed to be right now, but maybe it's not supposed to be for another year or another couple years. And understanding that and realizing that is hard, because normally you don't realize that until you failed at what you were trying to do. And that's rough for me. I mean, failing out of college wasn't easy to deal with. But knowing that that's not it for me, that I can still go back. It's just not my time right now. And I'm okay with that, because I know I'm still doing okay in life. And that is a big step from fresh out of first year of college being so down on myself, realizing now from like 8 years ago, it's just not my time yet, and that is okay. And you know, I'm happy with where I'm at. I struggle with things in everyday life. It's gonna be there. It is what it is. Trying to catch up on bills, paying rent, having food in the apartment, while also trying to do all the things I want on the side. It's not easy, but I am not giving up. And I hope you don't either. Push yourself to be the person that you want to be, because you are your own obstacle. Thank you for watching my first reality check. I hope you guys learned something. I definitely learned something from my own videos, and making me want to push a little harder for what I'm wanting in life. A little harder than I think I am pushing. So hopefully you guys start realizing what you guys need to do in your lives and push yourself to do better. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.